welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here and do not know me, my name is Courtney Sharice. For all of my returning viewers, welcome back. Hey Court crew and friends, how y'all doing today? Let me know something down below in the comments. Okay y'all, so for those of you who follow me on the tick of the talk, then you know I got me some new products from Sephora, and I'm really excited because y'all, it's been a while since I bought makeup, and I'm honestly very proud of myself because I typically go every weekend. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. Okay, I freed up some of my coins and I was able to splurge at Sephora, so I got some new goodies. Okay, if you want to know what I got, either stick around for this video, which I assume you're going to do anyway, right? Matter of fact, while we're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? Subscribe to my channel. You're here, you're anxious to learn more about makeup, learn more about these products, so just go ahead, click that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you'll know when my Puerto Rico vlog posts as well, okay? Okay, I know you're subscribed by now, so we're gonna move along, okay? So anywho, y'all, I did get a few things, lipsticks, concealers. Y'all know I'm a concealer connoisseur. Okay, I got me a new bronzer. I got the one from Fenty Beauty, and their newest shade and their darkest shade, Thick Mint, which I did not know existed. But anyways, y'all, I had to re-up on my Fenty Beauty what's this, bronzer, because Mocha Mommy just gave up on me after like 4 or 5 years. She decided to, you know, retire, okay, and she just broke, okay. Yeah, she was probably expired anyway, so it's time to replace her. So I did go ahead and get this shade of the Sunstalker, and I'm really excited to try it out, okay? So I'm not going to spend too much longer talking in my intro. I don't know exactly what kind of look I'm going for today. I don't know. Half the time I never really know. I'm just excited to be alive, okay? So anywho, I'm about to do my makeup, and we're going to figure this out together, okay? We're friends. We're about to figure this out together. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, and we're 2.5 minutes deep in the video, I do feel some type of way about it. You know, I'm not going to beg you subscribe, but you should definitely do it, okay? Okay, moving along, let's get it. Okay guys, so I am back. I did go ahead and tie up my edges. I tried to lay them, but y'all, I do not know how to do edges, okay? I don't. And I did go ahead and reapply some more lip gloss because y'all will not catch me slipping on YouTube without my lips popping, okay? It's not what we doing. Okay, so I don't know what kind of look we're doing today, like I said in the intro, but I think I want to go like full glam or whatever. So I am going to be using my Nars Soft Matte Foundation because I want something that is full coverage, and I just love the finish that this gives me, okay? I love it. So I did go ahead and prime off camera using my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You already know the vibes. I did go ahead and do that, and then the ABH Brow Freeze to prime my eyebrows, okay? So I always do my eyebrows priming first before I put on my complexion products because I don't want my complexion products to get into my eyebrow hairs before I go in and lay my hairs down. Just don't want to do that, okay? Pro tip, hack, use it, okay? So anywho, so now I'm about to try out one of the products that I just bought from my Sephora haul, and that is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer, which I'm really excited to use because today I'm going to be using my Nars Soft Matte Foundation. So we'll see how the two pair together, okay? So this is what it looks like. Shaboom. I'm not about to get into like a whole product review because that's not what we're here for, but I will say that this was $30. I'm using the shade Dark 2 Cacao, and it comes with 0.21 ounces of product, okay? So I'm going to be using a flat brush, and I'm going to apply this concealer around my mouth because you can see that I have little dark spots around my mouth. And you can apply your concealers wherever else you have just dark spots, but this is how I color correct. I don't do the orange or whatever because it tends to peek through my complexion products. I don't want all that going on. So I'm going to just apply it right here on my skin. Boom, we already cooking with some gas, okay? Okay, the coverage on this concealer is A1. I like this color too. It's really close to my complexion, which was the goal. Okay, big. Now I'm gonna go in with my Sephora brush and blend this out a little bit so you can't see any harsh lines where I place my concealer. Okay, so now I'm over that. I'm done with it. Finito. Now what I'm going to do is go in with my Nars Soft Matte Foundation, and I'm going to apply this directly to my skin, like so. And I like to work in sections so that my foundations and my concealers or whatever I'm applying at the time do not dry down too fast. Some people do like for their complexion products to dry down a little bit. I am not one of those because I feel like it's just harder to blend out. So yeah, I'm going to go in with my It Cosmetics foundation brush, and I'm going to apply this by stippling it into my skin, patting it, and I'm also dragging the product where I want it to go. Look at that coverage, baby. We do not play around here. We don't. Nars don't play. And I'm blending it down into my neck, of course. My nose, underneath my eyes. Okay, so boom. This is what it looks like. I absolutely love this foundation. Okay, paired with this concealer. You don't want to play with them. They are not the ones or the twos, baby. They are not. So I'm about to go ahead and apply my foundation to the rest of my face in sections, just like I did this one. So I most likely go here, here, and then my forehead and my chin, or whatever's left on my brush, I'll blend on my neck. So I'm about to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I did go ahead and finish off the rest of my foundation, and I put on a little robe so that I could be comfortable, because we're about to get into this look, okay? We're about to get into this look, honey. So now I'm about to go in and highlight and contour my face. To do that, I'm going to be using my Born This Way Too Faced Concealer in the shade, don't let me lie to you, Maple, okay? And I'm going to just apply this right underneath my eyes. Like so. Okay? Just like that. To blend this out, I'm going to be using my Sephora foundation brush, and I'm going to start on the outer edges of where I just placed that product down. I'm going to let the inside sit for just a little bit, and then I'm going to go in and blend that out. And I'm doing that just to get more color payoff on the inside, and I want to be able to blend the outside out seamlessly while it's still kind of wet. It's just a little bit easier when you do it that way. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit more, and I'm gonna work on this side. So the inside of it should be dried down a little bit better than what it was when I first applied the product. So now I'm gonna go in and blend this out with a smaller brush. Okay, so now that the inside of my concealer has dried down a little bit better, I'm going to go in with a stippling brush that I got from an Amazon brush set. I'll leave it linked down below in the description. I'm gonna go in with the stippling brush and really blend in the inside. And what I'm really doing is just patting that product in place and trying not to move it too much, because I do want that color payoff. Okay, so this is blended how I like it to be. I know it's not like super blended, but this is how we want it, because we do want some color there, because we want that dimension in our face, okay? So now that this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So I'm gonna start with my forehead. Y'all, I have a really small forehead. I don't know what it is. Most people like having issues with their forehead being too big, but mine's just small. And that really hurts my feelings, because y'all, my favorite part of doing my makeup is bronzing. And you know, if you bronze too much in one area, it's gonna make whatever that area is look smaller. So me and my forehead, we got beef, okay? But don't tell her I said that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, and I'm gonna just pat this into place like so. And really like blending it and focusing my blend on the outer corners, of course. I don't know, I feel like y'all aren't getting the actual colors of my face. Let me try to play with my settings a little bit, because I feel like y'all can't see like my true colors. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. 1 second, y'all. Okay, I feel like this is a little better. Let me know if y'all think this is better down below in the comments. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more so that y'all can get all of the true colors of the video, because I want to give y'all the best quality that I can. Okay, so anyways, okay, so I got my forehead done how I want to. Whatever is left on my brush is what I'm going to use on my chin. So I'm going to just dab this here. I don't like an over highlighted chin. I just don't. I don't know why, but just the chin really bothers me when it's too highlighted. So that's good enough for me. Maybe because I have a double chin. Maybe that's just a fat girl makeup hack. I don't know. So anywho, this what we working with. Now we finna go in and we finna contour, and that's on period. Boom. So I know I didn't do my nose, but I'll do my nose after I contour. Okay, understand? So I'm gonna place this here. Same thing on this side. And on my little forehead. Oh yeah, and by the way, y'all, I'm using my Bobbi Brown foundation stick to contour. And I push my scarf back a little bit more, so that way I can make sure that my hairline is actually being contoured or whatever. So I'm also gonna place this on my chin area because another fat girl hack. I mean, I got this double chin, okay? My double chin don't play around with me, so I'm not gonna play around with it. No. And now I wanna take this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to just dab this in to blend it, and I'm blending it up. I don't wanna blend it down. I'm trying so hard not to over like contour, even though I really want to, because I love forehead contour. I feel like it just makes you look so snatched. Like, look at this, y'all. We haven't even finished blending and it looks so good. It's that contour, baby. Okay, y'all, so that's it really. I'm probably going to go back in and blend a little bit more of my forehead, but what I'm really about to do is blend out this side of my face to get it to look like this. So I'll do that real fast and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I am contoured. I look good, I feel good, okay? That is honestly my favorite part of doing my makeup. Okay, but now it's time to do my nose. And the nose, y'all, the girls have really been snatching their noses lately, okay? I really have been trying to get my nose technique on point, and I feel like I'm improving, so I'm excited to share with y'all what I've been doing, okay? So what I've been noticing with the noses is that they've been going super thin on all of their lines. Half of makeup is just really knowing your lines really well and making sure that they're clean. What I typically do is take the tip of my applicator and run it down the bridge of my nose and then blend it out with my finger. But what I've been doing lately is taking a really small concealer brush, dipping it directly into my concealer like so, and running it down the bridge of my nose. Just to this point, okay? I'm trying so hard to make sure that it is directly in the middle. Okay, so I stop here. I don't go down here because it's going to blend down that far anyway. And that's kind of how you get that snatched effect. And I'm trying to keep this kind of like feeding into my forehead. If y'all see what I'm saying, how it kind of just goes, okay? That's what we want. And then what I'm going to do is take that same Bobbi Brown concealer, and then I'm going to take a tapered pencil brush, dip that into my contour concealer, and be really precise with where I place this product. I'm trying really hard to get it as close to that highlight concealer shade as possible without blending into it. And then I'm going to take this and then blend it into the bottom of my eyebrow. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the same thing on my other side, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and placed down that product on the other side. I'm now going to go in with this really small pencil brush to blend out my highlight, and I'm just doing this really lightly. I'm gonna do it with my hand up so that you guys can kind of like see it better. And then here I'm gonna blend it out into that contour so that it's that gradient effect and there's no harsh lines. Okay, so that's how I blend it. Now I'm gonna go now for the contour of my nose. I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm going to lightly blend this into the highlight line, and then down to where my eye highlight kind of meets. Okay, so that is my nose. That is my new nose contour technique. Now I'm about to do my eyebrows. Yay! I'm about to do my eyebrows. I'm so excited. So I did go ahead and already prime my eyebrows with the ABH Brow Freeze Gel. To do my eyebrows, I think I found the perfect brown, y'all. I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Pencil. It's called the Perfect Brown. So it is the perfect brown. That was a sign. That was a sign. And then I'm gonna be using an angled liner brush to apply my pencil because this is a little too thick to apply directly to my eyebrows. I don't want my eyebrows looking heavy. So I'm gonna take my angled liner brush and apply it directly into that pencil. And I'm going to start with lining the lower part of my eyebrow. And I'm doing really short strokes. I'm not doing anything long because I'm going for a light brow look. Okay, so that's it for me filling in my eyebrows. That's literally all I'm going to do, y'all. It's like I barely put anything on there, but that's how I want it to look. And now I'm about to do the other eyebrow, and because I just did that one, I'm sure y'all don't want to see me do the exact same thing on the other one. So I'm going to finish this eyebrow, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, y'all, so my eyebrows are done to the extent that I am going to do them. So now we're about to clean them up with some concealer. So I'm going to be using the same small concealer brush that I use for my nose on my eyebrows. And I'm going to start cleaning up my eyebrows about here. And so I'm going to go in again with another layer of that concealer just to give that a little bit more color. Okay, whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to drag down. Now, I'm still going to clean up the front of my brows, but just not with such a light shade. I'm actually going to go in with my new Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Cacao. And I'm going to use that same concealer brush that I just used. And I'm going to clean up the bottom of my eyebrow. Ooh, I like that. Period, honey. And I'm going to use that Cacao to place a base all over my eyelid. Boom. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's cute. So now I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush to really blend those two concealers into one another. And I'm honestly just patting what's already there into my skin. Boom. I like that. That's cute. Okay, so now I want to take that same shade Cacao and I'm going to clean up the top of my brows with that. And I'm going to use a bigger concealer brush because I don't want to spend all day just cleaning up my eyebrows. Okay, so that's what we're working with. And I'm gonna go back in with that Sephora foundation brush to blend that concealer into the concealers that are already there. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do my brows. Now I'm about to do the other side. Okay, y'all, so I finished doing my eyebrows. I concealed them and then I drew a little bit more of them in because when I cleaned them up, I got a little bit of concealer into my eyebrow hairs and we don't even play those games, okay? So yeah, now my eyebrows are done, y'all. I'm about to set my face all over. So first what I'm going to do is I am going to set my contour, and to do that I'm going to actually use a bronzer. So the bronzer I'm going to use today is Thick Mint by Fenty Beauty, y'all. I'm super excited to finally give this a try. Like I said, I heard about it a few months ago and just never put my hands on it. So finally have it and I'm excited to see what this looks like. I hope I don't mess up my face because I don't know if the shade will be too dark for my complexion, but I think I can pull it. Ooh. So it had a little piece of plastic in there, but this is what it looks like. And so what I'm about to do is I'm gonna swatch it real fast so it comes off real easily. And this is what it looks like, okay? And it diffused with my finger, so this is what it looks like diffused. It actually doesn't look too bad. I'm trying to get it to focus. And this is like the lighter area of my arm, so it doesn't look too bad on my arm, on the lighter area. So I'm sure it'll be just fine on my actual skin. Okay, so I'm going to use a fluffy brush from that same Amazon kit. And y'all, sorry, none of my brushes are clean. I used them on my Puerto Rico trip and I just haven't cleaned them yet. So it is what it is. It doesn't matter because it only has been on my face. But anyways, I'm picking it up with this brush. Try not to pick up too much products because, like I said, I don't know how dark it's going to be. And I'm going to just pat this right over where I contoured. So far so good. I definitely see the color difference from here to here. I love it. It actually looks like I'm sun-kissed. I think this might be the perfect shade for me, y'all. Because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like Mocha Mami, I wish it gave me a little bit more depth. So I think that Thick Mint is coming to play, honey. She's coming to play and to stay. Ooh, cheekbones. I didn't have none before. Look at this. Oh, don't play with her. Don't play with her. Oh, dark skin girls, get this. Get this. I love me a bronzer, but baby, wait a minute. Thick Mint hit. Oh, she hit. Okay. I mess with this. Ooh, baby, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so I'm about to put a little bit down the side of my nose. I'm gonna use a thinner brush. I mess with Thick Mint. Boom. And I'm using a small eyeshadow brush, tapered eyeshadow brush, to set the bronzer on my nose. And I'm really focusing all of the products here, down to here, and whatever's left, I'm just gonna lightly swipe down, just like I did with the concealer. Baby, don't play with her. She is not one of them. Oh, I snatched. Okay, y'all, I think I want to take it a step further and place a little bit of concealer underneath here? How snatched do we want to be, y'all? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm actually going to be using, I'm gonna go back into that cacao concealer because it's not light like this one. I don't like the super cuts contour underneath your cheekbones. So I'm gonna take a product that's actually close to my complexion to cut my contour with. Okay, and I'm only gonna cut it here. And I'm gonna cut it kind of going up. Boom, baby. Don't play with me. Don't even play with me. Okay, I like that. So now I'm gonna go in and blend that out. I have this brush right here. I typically use for my contour. I'm gonna use this to just set this right in place because I don't want to move that concealer too far down. I just wanted to cut my contour. Yeah, like that, like that, like this, like that. Baby, don't play with me. I could literally stop right here. Okay, but I'm not though. What I'm gonna do is do the other side of my face so y'all can see like the full thing, okay? Because I ain't coming to give y'all heat. Follow this routine, y'all, and the summer's yours, period. Because you're outside, you're outside. I got you outside, baby. Y'all, are y'all into this look? Are y'all there? Because I'm here. I'm into this look, baby. So now it's time to use another one of the new products that I got, which is a powder puff from One Size. And I've been wanting one of these for the longest, y'all. I know it's like something that's very basic, but I've been having a hard time like setting with my brushes lately. And it's just not giving me that flawless photo finish that I want. So I saw another makeup artist, I can't remember who, but I saw another makeup artist use a powder puff to do their makeup. So I'm going to be using this to set my Laura Mercier powder, and this is translucent one, medium deep. And I like this because I like the undertone of the medium deep. Sometimes I like using like the real translucent when I'm going for like a real like severe pop, but I don't know, y'all. I haven't been feeling that lately. And I feel like this still gets the job done. Like, period. So I have some here. I'm gonna dip my powder puff directly into my Laura Mercier. I'm going to blow some of it off, and I'm about to apply this directly under my eye. And I'm really excited to use the puff on my forehead, y'all, because this is really like the problem area when it comes to setting in my face. I have the most creasing in my forehead, and I just feel like my powder just don't get in there the way I want to. And I can already see a huge difference from using a powder puff. Okay, y'all, so we are set for the gods, okay? We not playing. I'm about to go in with some of that one size powder, and this is the translucent one. And I'm gonna take the clean side of my one size powder puff and dip it directly into that translucent powder, and I'm going to just apply the powder right here on the inner triangle of my eye. Okay, y'all, we are looking like a powder donut, okay? Good for your body and your soul. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a neutral eye, and then on my lid I'm gonna pop that pigment on there. So first things first, I'm about to set that concealer that I put on my eyelid, and I'm gonna use this big flat fluffy eyeshadow brush to do that. And I'm gonna take the shade Boy Next Door from the Manny MUA Morphe palette. I'm gonna just pick it up like so, and I'm gonna just use that to set it all under my eye. And I'm really patting this into my skin, y'all. Y'all don't have to be scared of this step. You can't do no wrong by this. At the very least, this is one thing I know for sure. It's gonna look right. So now I'm gonna go into my Juvia's Place, the Zulu palette, and I'm gonna take this brown shade right here, and I'm going to pop this into my crease, and I'm gonna blend it up a little bit towards the front of my eye. But I'm trying not to get this brown on this tan shade that I have on my brow bone. Oh yeah, and y'all, the brush I'm using to do this is the Morphe M441. It's a big fluffy brush. It gets the job done fast and just as good. You don't have to be super clean with placing your crease color on your eye. Okay, so boom, this is what we're working with. I'm going to diffuse it a little bit more on the outer side of my eye, but I'm quite happy with this. Y'all see that color? Juvia's eyeshadows do not play, baby. And I'm going to take my new Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Figment, and I'm going to place that more directly into my crease. You see how with the previous brown shade I blended it more up, but with this bronzer I'm going to set it really directly into my crease. So now I want to add a base shade to my lid because I am going to add that pigment on there, and I'm also going to add a matte base for that pigment. So I'm going to create a blank canvas on my eyelid using this P. Louise base. So I don't want it to be like too precise or too exact. So I'm going to take this big flat brush to just pick up the product, and I'm just going to place this on my eyelid in no particular order, or you know, just not trying to be too precise is what I'm saying. And so what I'm going to do is put this bright matte tan eyeshadow, almost white looking eyeshadow, right over where I placed that primer on my lid. And this is going to be the base for our pigment. And so I'm using a big fluffy brush, and y'all can tell I'm not like being super clean with where I place down the eyeshadow. So that to me, this looks good. That looks good to me, okay? What I'm gonna do is go back in with that bronzer and place that right back in my crease, because some of that base and the eyeshadow did knock that off. And so find any adhesive for my pigment. So what I'm going to use is this silicone based glitter applicator I got from Morphe, and it's an M760, and I'm going to try this out. I'm just going to place it right into the pigment. I put some of it in this lid, and I'm going to really press into it. And this should be okay because I'm not going for like a super clean look. I'm going to just place that. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm placing that right on my lid. This is pretty, y'all. I do have some fallout, but very minimal, like right here. And so I have powder under my face. So when I dust that powder off, some of that pigment should come off as well. So I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not placing this too precise. I'm just placing it on my lid. And you know, even getting some of it into that crease color, but it doesn't really matter. Cause just add a little bit of bling bling, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm not even picking up any extra products. I'm just moving it around my eye with whatever is already on my lid. It kind of looks like a 4th grader did this, but it's cute. I fuck with it. Boom. Okay, so this is what we're working with, y'all. I like it. I fuck with it. And I think it's gonna be really cute when I do like lashes and liner and whatnot. So trust the process. So now I'm gonna go ahead and line my eye. I don't know what kind of eyeliner I want to do. I haven't done wing liner in a while, but I feel like with this look, I should just go ahead and go all out, okay? Because it's giving dramatic, okay? It's giving extra. So, but at the same time, I want to do a red lip and like a bold lash, and I don't want to be doing too much. Let's just figure it out, okay? I don't know. Figure it out as we go. I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild Mega Liner eyeliner, and this is actually one of my favorite eyeliners. You can get this from the drugstore, Target, or even the dollar store, to be honest. But I like this because the felt tip is really fine, so it's easy to apply this on myself as well as to clients. So doing my eyeliner is like super hard to do on camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of this eye, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, so I did my lashes and my liner off camera because I suck at applying them on camera. Okay, so yeah. So I am gonna smoke out my lower lash line though. I'm gonna go back in with this bronzer. This bronzer has been the name of the game, baby. It's been showing up and showing out. I'm about to take that in a pencil brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and I'm gonna just do a new lip, okay? So I'm gonna try to look up because what I've noticed in my tutorials is that I look down and y'all can't see what I'm doing, so I can't talk a lot on my lips, so I gotta stop talking. But I'm gonna overline a little bit out here and not on my Cupid's bow. I have my brown MAC lip glass, and that's what I'm going to use to top that liner off. Oh yeah, and this lip glass is in the color Low Cut. And so now I'm about to go in with my Pinky Rose Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Salty. So this is my look. I do feel like I'm missing a little something, and I think what that something is some blush. I'm going to use some red blush today. I'm going in with my Nars orangish reddish blush in the shade Exhibit A. I'm just gonna pop this right here. Oh, I got like a little kiss. Nothing too dramatic on the blush. Everything else dramatic, blush a little subtle. Yes, I absolutely love this look, y'all. Killer. This is killer. I can wear this day, night, out, dinner? Like, where we going? Where are we going with this look? Y'all tell me where y'all would go wearing this look, okay? Because I'm feeling like wedding. I'm feeling like to a ball. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, I'm gonna take my scarf off, put on a cute little shirt, try to complete the look so y'all can get an idea of what this face looks like all together. I'm back. This is the finished look, y'all, and I feel so cute. Okay, y'all not seeing me. Y'all not seeing me, okay? Okay, for real, let me bring it back in so I can end this video. Okay, y'all, so it's the end of the video. I hope that y'all enjoyed the tutorial. I hope that I remained in frame most of the time. I hope so. I'm sorry if I did not, y'all. I will redo this video if y'all want me to. If y'all have any questions, leave it down below in the comments, because I really tried my best to do better at not doing my makeup out of frame. But anywho, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments. And if you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Turn on your notifications so you'll know when my next video drops. And I feel like I'm just running down a list. And follow me on my socials. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Thank you guys for sticking around until the end. Like I said, I hope that you guys learned something new. If you have any questions, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, leave those bad boys down below as well. Okay? Okay. So y'all, I'm gonna end right here. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
Pissed off, smacking his lips off the fact my lips are covered in your lip gloss. Say we should dip off out of here.